What's going on, everyone? Welcome. RM here, and I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me take the mic off right quick because I got some crazy squealing going on, and I hope I don't have like a broken GPU or a down fan or something, because as I know, and I mentioned it before, when you're only making like $1 a day with 14, 20, whatever many GPUs I got going on here, you have a freaking fan ROI of over a year. So you don't want any extra maintenance costs when you're bear market mining, especially in probably the worst GPU bear market in the history of GPU mining. Anyway, I'm going to take my mic off, see if you guys can kind of hear what I'm hearing. So just mind the little noises here. So I'm not sure if you guys could hear that or not. I guess I'll know when I do my editing. But yeah, there's a squeal coming out of here. I'm assuming it's like a fan or something. Maybe it's one of these, and I got to figure out which Octominer it's coming from. I'm thinking it's the bottom one, but I don't know. Now I'm going to jump into my workstation and show you that everything is mining just fine. Nexa plus ZIL, and I don't have any issues there right now. So I'm just going to have a quick peek at my two rigs. We're going to go through Octominer 1, and none of the temperatures look to be getting too hot. I guess this A2000 GPU 0 is saying 74 on the memory. You know, that's not a major issue. It's the highest one we got here. But other than that, like, I don't see anything that's bad. Looks like fans at 60%, 60, 65, 64. We're all good there. Take a look at Octominer 2, and same thing. We got 74 degrees here on the memory of that A2000, so same as the other one. So within HiveOS itself, it doesn't look like anything's really having any issues with the GPUs. Now, maybe there is a fan in one that's not really spinning or something. You probably just pull it out, keep on running it or whatever, but we'll see what happens. So I got to take a look at those Octominers to see what's happening. All right, so I did go into HiveOS and I shut down the X8, which just consists of 4 GPUs, and it seems everything is quiet. So it is something to do within this Octominer X8 Ultra Plus. So I'm gonna, I guess, remove this cover, turn it back on, and then I can kind of get a topwards view into this. I'm glad it's this one on top, that way I didn't have to move it all out and then get at the X12 at the bottom, which is full. So there we go. So that kind of makes it a little bit easier. Regardless, something's going on. Now stop, hold on a minute. Let me know what you guys think that noise might be down in the comment section before we do open this up. Pause it, comment now. So I got the Octominer here laying out on the ground. Everything's plugged in and stuff. The GPUs look fine so far. I'm just going to do the finger test. So that fan seems to be spinning just fine. It doesn't feel like it's seized up or anything. That one's good. 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 We got these spinners here. Oh, that was nice and loose. That one's good. That one's a little bit tight, but I still think it's good. So I don't know, what about... That looks a little flimsy to me. Look at that. I think it's just like hanging there. So I don't know, maybe it's this fan right here. It doesn't want to spin too well, and it's just flopping around. So that may be the issue. It's the fan for the Octominer X8 CPU. But again, I don't know if that's what it is. Now I'm going to have to turn this thing back on and see. So I'm just going to hit the power button here. I can't remember. I think it's that one. There we go. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that thing. Yeah, it is definitely the CPU on this board right here. It's just flopping around all over the place. So that was my troubles. There's none of my GPUs. It's not the main fans. It's the actual CPU cooler itself on this Octominer. Now let's just kind of get in there for a closer look again. Yeah, that doesn't look like the way it should be. I don't think it's supposed to be wobbling around like that. Regardless, you know what? It's looking good. Hey, Chili, you seeing this? Octominer, I need a new part ASAP. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna let it go until she blows up maybe, and then we'll just go from there. So we'll see what happens. But there is my issue. It is this fan for the cooler on the CPU itself. All right, guys, so we did find the issue. It was a pretty quick one to look at. So I do have it back up and running. It is still squeaking away. I'm gonna reach out to Octominer and see, I don't know, I guess a new cooler. Maybe just a normal Intel cooler will fit on that. We'll see what happens, but there's probably a simple fix for it. but that seems to be the issue. It is the fan on the CPU cooler itself. Now, maybe I'll just turn this off. You know, GPU mining is not looking too hot anyway. But like I said, it is making like $1 a day. But that's with all these GPUs, when just a single one of these cards was making, you know, quadruple that back when Ethereum was still around. But we no longer have the money banks on the GPUs. Well, that was fun. Let me know if you knew exactly what the issue was right from the start, or if you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense, kind of later on. Thanks for checking this out, guys. RM out.